Stop being a creep, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's that guy who makes your female friends, your sister, and your mother uncomfortable. You notice he's staring at you and he just stares. You see, Jeffrey is like this because he's desperate. He watches porn every single day, and that's fucked up his mental health. He's used to seeing women in a very sexualized manner. And so when he does see women in real life in public, he can't help but see them in the same way that he looks at them when he watches porn. Adonis has learned how to have a beautiful relationship with a woman. He looked up to his parents who modeled the ideal masculine and feminine relationship. And so Adonis already had a great foundation on how to attract women and maintain a healthy relationship. His mother taught him how to be loving, kind, and supportive. And his father taught him how to be masculine, strong, and a leader. He has the perfect combination of traits that's so totally irresistible to women. Bro, it's no secret that modern dating, especially for young men, is very difficult. You have a need for love and intimacy. You probably want like a healthy relationship that inspires growth in you and your partner. And women want that too. So why is it so hard to get girls these days? There's many different reasons as to why the modern dating scene is very difficult for young men to navigate. But I think the number one reason why is because the internet has globalized dating. 100 years ago, your competition to get the woman that you wanted from your church would have been the 3 other guys in your age range who also were interested in that woman. Be the best guy amongst those 3, be the most successful, most intelligent, most caring, most confident, then you can probably attract her. But now that girl that you're interested in also has 200 guys right now who are trying to sleep with her. She gets a lot of messages. This blows my mind. An attractive, beautiful woman today has more options than literally like the male rock stars did. Like the actual literal rock stars get about the same level of attention as like a hot girl on Instagram these days. It's so easy for men to make our intentions known to women, and that has seemed to really change their brains when it comes to dating. Because women have so many options, they no longer want to settle with a guy who seems good enough because they're also getting messages from guys who seem very, very good. And we cannot blame them for this. There's so much rivalry between men and women in the dating scene, and women are toxic, and women are whole hoes, and men are all sips. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, we literally just want to connect with each other, bro. It's not an us versus them. It's us plus them versus the situation. Because this situation that we're in is leaving everyone lonely. As a young man, it's so easy for us to think that women are the bad ones, and it's so easy for them to date and have sex. But the truth is, bro, if you really get into conversations with women, if you really ask them how they feel about dating and sex these days, they'll tell you that they're as disappointed as you are. In the modern day, no one is happy with the dating scene. No one is happy with the sex scene apart from one small percentage of people. Can you guess who? The high value men. The most successful, most attractive men have all the power, all the options in the modern day. There's studies that have shown that just a few male profiles on Tinder and OkCupid and Bumble, just a few male profiles get literally all of the matches from women. And the bottom literally 95% of men get almost no matches. And we can all relate to that. So then what's happening is that 90% of men are competing for such a small amount of women, whereas the majority of women are competing for the absolute top men. These are the men who have all the control in the dating market. The majority of women have their eyes set on like the best guy that they can get, and that is fair enough. It's not something that they should be blamed for. It's just that the internet with modern dating apps and Instagram has kind of aggravated the sexual marketplace. So what are your options as a young man? More and more young men are choosing to just drop out of dating altogether and say that it's impossible. I really don't like that mindset. If you're a young man watching this, it's so incredibly important that you have optimism and hope, and you have this confidence about yourself, and you say, you know what, you see some like hot guy on Instagram which you can tell like has the attraction from women, you say, you know what, no, I can do that. He's got a good body, well, I can build one too. And with that mindset, this becomes a lot more fun and enjoyable. So many guys have given up, but this could be your motivation to think, wait, hang on, we're all in a competition. Why would I voluntarily let other guys beat me? Don't you want to compete? And you know what the beautiful thing is? 80% of men aren't even trying. As soon as you get into the top 20% of men, you will feel it. You will feel the difference out of nowhere. You'll finally start getting some matches on Tinder, and you'll start going on dates and actually getting with these girls. If you push into the top 10% of men, you'll be getting a significant amount of matches, more than any friend that you've ever come across before. And that is up to your capability. So many young men have this defeatist mindset where they have one characteristic and they say, nope, that rules me out. Bro, man-to-man advice, keep this in mind. Never reject yourself. Allow the woman to reject you. Why would you reject yourself before you've even tried? And you never know, you might be one of the millions of short men or black men or brown men who can attract girls. It all starts with hope. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.